What's up, everyone? It's Willette with Urbex and Coasters, and I am here at Castle Park in Riverside, California. Yes, this is the main reason that I came out here today. Even though I did put out a lot of dying retail stuff, this was the thing that initially motivated the trip. But there's some cool stuff to see here. So first, you thought you were done seeing Urbex videos? Not quite. So this is the sign for Steamin' Demon, and it is officially all that is left. So you're looking at the site of the ride today. You can see some old cables that are left there. You can see the ride's concrete pad. Knowing that this was a wild mouse, I think it would be cool if they got a wild moose here. So yeah, I'll let you take a look. You can see the restricted area sign over there, but really everything is gone from Steamin' Demon. And over here we have Merlin's Revenge, which was credit number 399 for me, and it's just a Vekoma Junior coaster. It is this park's single credit now with Steamin' Demon gone, but you know, not a bad little ride. The restraints are pretty minimal, so you do feel some good moments of laterals on it. So I'd say this is a solid little ride for what it is. It's very similar to like Roller Skater at Kentucky Kingdom, like rides like that. Nothing too special, but you know, yeah. Who do they think they are here, Lagoon? Look at this. You've got no queue space for flying scooters. It looks like a Larson, so it's probably not snappable, but I'm gonna check it out. Oh my gods. That flying scooter is snappable. Very snappable. And it's by Larson, so not something I'd expect. Here's the thing though, they do say don't swing it too much on the announcement, and the guy did tell me, oh, you were swinging a little too much, and I'm like, you know, I already got one ride though where I got to do a lot of snapping, so that was pretty rewarding and a pretty fun ride. It's got a classic fireball, not like the Six Flags Larson loopers. This is the classic version, so I'll see how it rides. Whoa, I was not ready for how they pummeled me with positives on that ride. Like positive G's. They had it running so fast that they were pummeling you with positive G's all through the loop when they got it up to speed. It's one of the older models that uses a joystick, and all I can say is, wow. I mean, I gotta love the Larsons in this park. That's one thing this park does very well, is their rides from Larson. We've also got a yo-yo and an SNS shot tower here. So it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, if you like flat rides, I would say this is a good park to come to because they've got some good flat rides. You know what this park really needs? They need another coaster besides that Vekoma Junior coaster. They need like a Gravity Group family coaster or something here. Because like this park, it's a solid park, but like, I mean, if you're just gonna ride the credit and that be that, then like it might not be worth 20 bucks. So one thing I will mention about this place that has me going a little bit is that even if there's no line, there are restraints they have not put down, and like what just happened was like there was an entire ride that was open in terms of its restraints, and they were just buckling some kids in, and they were like, we'll get you on the next one. And I'm like, really, Palace? Really? So like, I mean, this park is nice and all, and like, I mean, I can tell what the description is about it on the roller coaster database, that it was built by the same guy that built like the log flume at Knott's with the theming on that. So like, I can totally believe that looking at a lot of the architecture around here. It's a nice looking park, but like, I mean, Palace, come on. Like, there are some very basic things that are just a thing here that I'm just pointing out. And here, this park has a log flume, and sadly, it is not open. It's okay, it does not look like it's the same caliber as like the Knott's log flume, which is a great log flume. It does not look like it's the same caliber as that ride anyway, so it's nothing to be too disappointed about, but you know, certainly warm enough down here that it could be open in November. I guess they got to do maintenance on the rides at some point, so yeah. You can totally see how this was designed by the guy who did the theming on the Knott's log flume. This is totally a mini Knott's right here. And because it's Palace, of course, boombox, no band organ. Even though it's disappointing that their band organs are not working, there are some unique animals that are worth shouting out on that carousel, as you just saw. I saw reindeer, rabbits, pigs. So, like, we're talking some unique animals that I haven't seen before, so it was worth checking out for that. But still, disappointing that they don't have those Wurlitzers running. I showed you the mechanism there, so... like, I mean, ultimately just, Palace, please, why do you have to be how you are with those band organs? Just get someone who cares about them. There are people, and have them be a caretaker, please. Just, please. I mean, it's something I care about. I don't know how to take care of them. If you want to train me how to take care of them, I'll do it. But, like, I mean, it's just, please, Palace, please. Also, I find it a bit ironic that they're playing Christian music recorded on a church organ in there. So, I guess, sort of the reverse Carnival of Souls going on. Because that score was recorded on a theater organ, so I guess kind of we're talking reverse Carnival of Souls. So, bet you didn't think you were going to get a Carnival of Souls reference in a Castle Park video. I gotta love this, what is clearly a scare maze dressed up in Christmas lights. I gotta love it. Look in there, we got a disco ball and a lot of Christmas merch they're getting ready. But you know that was all scare mazes, and I will say I did see some Castle Dark signs behind that, but like I wasn't quick enough to catch them on video before I was caught and told, oh, you can't go back there, and they closed the gate. So unfortunately, if you know how Knott's has their Independence Hall replica, you will not find it surprising that we have a Liberty Bell here. Wonder if this one's actually bronze or if it's just a replica. Just because of the fact that the guy who built this place built a lot of Knott's. It's really not surprising that they have this here. You know, there does have to be some irony said for the fact that I grew up in Pennsylvania and I end up seeing the Liberty Bell in California. There has to be some irony said for that. Just saying. got an entire boneyard here. So I want to make sure I can, it's part of the train. But yeah, I want to make sure I get some shots of this. This is all pretty cool stuff. And does anyone know what ride that goes with? Because that looks super cool, that yellow thing. But yeah, that'll do it here from Castle Park, and I'm parked over at LA Fitness. So yeah, that'll do it here from Castle Park.